All right, let's get to your weather for today and then for the weekend, starting out with the cloud coverage showing up over the Bahamas. In particular, the northern Bahamas, a dome of high pressure over the Atlantic, producing very nice conditions over this weekend as the weather continues to improve. Down in the Atlantic, we have another named storm, the Matthew, that we'll tell you about in our tropical update. Let's take a look at a little bit more on our satellite with infrared technology. We've got some clouds lingering over the northern Bahamas, extending westward over to Florida. Then the center of the central Bahamas is clear, and down southeast over Maguana and into Turks and Caicos into Hispaniola, we've got some cloud coverage. Bring it a little closer. Notice what's happening. The clouds sort of making some dry air right over central Abaco going north to North Abaco. South Abaco, of course, has some clouds. So the dynamics are, this will change throughout the day. You'll see some clouds here and cloud there. So clouds extending down over the nation's capital. Again, flying from Nassau to Abaco meant that clouds would be in your area, in your path. Pilots could very easily go over that this morning. Take a look at the radar. Some showers just to the southwest of Sandy Point, extending into the Berries. One or two showers around North Andros. A pretty nice day. A few showers around Governor's Harbor and down to the central Bahamas. Taking a look at the winds, 15 to 20 knots. It's still pretty balmy out there with these trade winds occurring. 7 to 9 foot seas. They'll be dropping off to about 4 feet tonight, so it's improving as we get into the weekend. Scattered showers in the forecast with the winds up and down the coast, 15 to 20 knots. Take a look at your tropical update for today. We have, believe it or not, the 13th named storm of the season. And most of those occurred during the month of August and September. I mean, from just 1 or 2 and skyrocketed to 13 named storms. We've got Matthew just named yesterday, today, and Lisa off in the Atlantic. That's going to really dissipate. Matthew, there's some concern about where it will end up. The computer models in the forecast track, they're not in agreement with where Matthew will go. Some of them are forecasting it to go over the Yucatan. Others are forecasting it to make a curvature up into the western side of Florida, into Tampa, and also into Pensacola. That remains to be seen. But we've got, again, the 13th named storm of 2010 already. Looking at the forecast for tomorrow, we should have a pretty nice day across the Bahamas, an isolated shower here or there, but most of all, pretty nice day from South Florida, Lake Okeechobee, all the way down to the Florida Keys, and dry air over the north central Bahamas. Pretty nice in store for you, with the winds falling off to about 15 knots, and they're clocking around to the east-southeast as a result of the dome of high pressure that's in the Atlantic. That Bermuda high is sagging south with the ridge of the high, causing the winds to flow more up around for the east to southeast. 15 knots, seas 5 to 7 feet, ocean swell still in the forecast. So you boaters, exercise caution as you go out into the open water. Forecast for Sunday, 15 knots, east to southeast, continuing up and down the coast. A really beautiful weekend for you, and into Monday, not a whole lot of changes in the dynamics. Take a look at your boating forecast for today. Look for 6 to 9 foot seas over the northern Bahamas. That's 6 to 9 foot seas, 15 to 20 knot winds from the east today. Pretty nice across the Bahamas as we continue to enjoy these great boating. But we don't want you to, as you go out, please exercise caution, because these rage seas, the northeasterly swells, are still out there. Find yourself some water on the bay and inland side where you're on the lee, and you should be all right for your fishing. Whale Key has some northerly swells, the 15 to 20 knots in the southeastern Bahamas, 7 to 9 foot seas. High tides occurring at 9:26, low at 3:49, high tonight at 9:40 p.m. If you're going to fish off the rocks, great night to do so as you get off from work, beginning your weekend go on out there on the moon and you catch some good fish out there. You might not find a mutton fish, but you'll find something biting. That's a look.